Hey, how's it going? Back again with a another ugh, random thoughts. This one is based off of an episode of Here's the Thing that I listened to. They was talking about the concept, basically, kind of. I cannot think of everybody's name, but basically, there was a very well-to-do black woman, and the question was asked of her if she would date a bus driver. And she said only if he owned the bus. I can remember she said own the bus or the bus company. But um, I believe it was Ilana from Ilana Fix My Life on Oprah. She has a show um, where she gets people together. But basically, they started the conversation online and on this podcast about um, people dating down, and apparently the woman doubled and tripled down, saying that people, she said mediocre people just means average, and that's completely not what mediocre means. Um, when you're eating something and you say that it's mediocre, you don't mean that it's average. You mean that it is below average. That something is wrong with it. Uh, but I wanted to ask everyone else because it brought up something once again, the notion of dating down as far as uh, social, economically, whatnot, and also the thinking of and please forgive me, I'm driving. Uh, of what you do okay, for me, men being judged by what they do and less about who they are. It's a thing of, and you don't see it, with women, at least from men. Men don't, you will see a man date a woman regardless of what job she has. However, a man is judged based off what he does, not so much his character. And I asked my sister about this, and she brought up the thing of men having to being the providers and whatnot, and I get that now. I understand that, and yeah, it's like as men, we are looked at to be the providers. But what's funny is that this woman from the show, or whatever, she doesn't need a man to provide for her. She can provide everything by herself. Yet she still wants a man that and once again, it is not, if that is her wish to get somebody that is either at or above her level, then that's she should not be shamed. And they stuck on this bus driver thing. She should not be shamed into getting a bus driver. I mean, number one, the odds of her finding a bus driver, in the circle that she runs in, she's not riding a bus, and I doubt a random bus driver be at whatever event that she would, be at, and that would be able to get her attention and what have you. So if that's what she wants to do, there's nothing wrong with that. I think the issue that a lot of people, and myself included, had was as I said, the fact of her acting as if that dating a bus driver is beneath her because the bus driver is beneath her. That person, because of what he does, that he's not worth her time. And personally, I think that's kind of trash. It's like, yeah, you middle class people are going to be more around other middle class people, and so yeah. But it's the equating, once again, like I said, that to his stature as a human being, his worth as a man is diminished because, oh, he's quote unquote just a bus driver. And then somebody in the live said something about, well, why are black women always expected to date down? Which is continuing that notion of, oh, well, they deserve better than a bus driver, And the messed up thing about that is that people saying that probably aren't making, any more than that bus driver is. And once again, even if they are, that does not make them more valuable than that man is. Um, and thankfully, Angel pointed out the fact that men, quote unquote, date down all the time. A friend shared a meme of this woman saying that she dated this rich guy once, and he asked her, would you date a struggling man? And I think she said, well, it depends on what struggling is. Or I think she said no. And the guy said, well, to me, you are that struggling man. And she said, I haven't healed since. And that's the thing, is like, there's this thing of like, oh, they're dating down, but, will want to get with a guy who was well off. But in that case, wouldn't he be dating down? But they would find that offensive if they said, "Oh, this rich guy is dating down by dating somebody like you." We make movies about the rich, the rich businessman, or the rich tycoon, or some type of royalty, whatever, dating the quote unquote normal girl, and it's a love story and all this and that. They've made trilogies, they made franchises off those type of movies. And the notion is never once that the guy is dating down. A lot of times, this regular girl is so enchanting, so great that he defies all tradition and all this other crap to be with her. But I don't know. What are your thoughts? Do you think that it is dating down, or do you think that people are being uh, too sensitive about what she's saying, that that she didn't mean that, oh, that they're worthless or what have you, even though, I don't, even though when she tried to explain it, the word that she used was kind of seemed even worse than what she said before. Um, do you think that there is more focus on judging men by what they do instead of who they are? And do you agree with it? So, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you for listening. You can check out my longer podcast, Bold Expressions, on wherever platform you listen to your podcast at. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more videos. I appreciate your time. Love you.